Friends, how are you? I think you are so well by the grace of Allah. Today, I am here, your English teacher, Muhammad Salihuddin, senior teacher, Dhaka Shiksha School and College, to take a class about English second paper. Today, I like to discuss about English grammar, changing sentences, my dear students. Changing sentences. Students, in my last class, I discussed about some rules about the changing sentences. In my last class, I talked about from affirmative to negative, and in that class I discussed about 2 or 3 rules. Today I like to complete some other rules. Dear students, I think you are so ready. So let's start our today's class. Everybody today I like to discuss about some rules, and the first rule is everybody or everyone. Everyone. If you like, you have examples. Everybody likes to be happy. This is a sentence. Students, number 1. Everybody likes to be happy, and if you are asked to change it into negative, then first you have to know that everybody is subject and verb and other parts of the sentence. The students, when you will get everybody or everyone and you are asked to make it negative, then you have to use there is nobody, there is nobody but likes to be happy. Students, look at the board and you can see that subject everybody likes is a present tense. To be happy, if you are asked to make it negative, then you have to write there is nobody because it is present tense. That's why I have used is there is nobody, but I have used in exchange of everybody there is nobody but, and the last part from verb to the last part of the sentence look same. So when you will get everybody as a subject and you are asked to make it negative, then you have to use there is nobody but likes to be happy. If you get other everyone everyone likes to play cricket. This is a sentence. Everyone likes to play cricket, and if you are asked to make it negative, then the same there is nobody here, because everybody is subject, but here everyone you can write there is no one, because here one you can write one. There is no one but likes to be, likes to play cricket, My dear students, everyone likes to play cricket. Here you see everyone subject we have used. There is no one but. In exchange of, at the place of subject we have written there is no one but, and the other parts of the sentence are similar. So when you will get everybody or everyone as the subject of a sentence, then if you are asked to make it negative, then you have to use there is nobody at the time of everybody, and there is no one at the time of everyone. There is no one but, and there is nobody but, and the other parts of the sentence would be said. My dear students, now we will discuss another rule. As soon as, students, as soon as, when we will get as soon as in an affirmative sentence, and if you are asked to make it negative, you have to use no sooner had. If we give example, you can see as soon as the bell rang, as soon as the bell rang, the students started to move. The students, you can see a sentence, as soon as the bell rang, the students started to move. This is a complex sentence, and there are two clauses. As soon as the bell rang, it is past indefinite, and another clause, the students started to move. This is also a clause. There are two clauses which make a complex sentence, and if you are asked to change this type of complex sentence into negative, then you have to use no sooner had. We know that after no sooner you have to use had. No sooner had the verb would be V3, or rang no sooner had the bell rang, you have to use then TSN, not TSEN. Then the students started to move. As soon as the bell rang, the students started to move. This is a complex sentence, and if you are asked to make this complex sentence into negative, then you have to use no sooner had at the beginning of the answer. No sooner had. Subject the bell, and verb would be V3 form. You have to use then TH, and then the students started to move, and the last clause or the last part of the sentence would be same. So when you get as soon as adding sentence in the exam, then you have to use what? You have to use no sooner had at the very beginning of your answer, and had after had subject V3, but you have to remember the thing that you have to add then TH, and then the students started to move. The last clause or the last parts of the sentence would be same. The students so as as so oblique as as adding sentence. When you will get this type of sentence, and if you are asked to make it negative, then you have to use what? Example. This is a sentence, my dear students. You can see Milton is as tall as his brother. Milton is as tall as, or so you can do here. Milton is as tall as his brother. This is the sentence of positive degree, and if you are asked to make it negative, then my dear students, you have to add Milton is not less tall than his brother. Not so difficult, students. You can see that at the place of as, I have used not less, and at the place of another as, I have used THAN. Actually, when you will get so oblique as, dotted as, then if you are asked to make it negative, then you have to follow this structure, not less than. You have to use not less at the place of as, and then at the place of as. So the students, I think this is not so difficult if you can remember only the thing that not less then you can easily get the answer. So I think if you practice this type of sentences regularly, then it will be easy for you, my dear students. I think I have discussed about some rules from affirmative to negative, and my advice to you, you should practice regularly. There are some exercises in English grammar book. I think if you practice regularly, you will do better, my dear student. Thank you very much.